pointer in your screen too. Does that a problem?
The
Yeah,
rain
now
is
you have.
really too.
Okay. Are we live?
I'll go and check.
Oh,
Yep. No, you got an ad coming on. I've got to get rid of the ad. While the ad finishes.
Oh, we're live.
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah.
Yep. We're live.
We are live.
Hello, everybody.
Ahoy hoy.
Greetings.
Welcome
Hello.
to your next red light special.
Today we have a Twinkie.
And today's episode is brought to you by.
Why can't we hear Team Skeptic?
Yeah, I know. I just turned him off in the live chat, and now I can't hear him.
You'll
have to give me a second.
Marvel Girl said sexy men in the live chat. Marvel Girl, I am not sexy.
We can't hear him in here. We can.
Yeah, you can hear him in the live chat. I think in the live stream.
Oh,
So we can just start making up what he's saying and respond accordingly and really make it a shit show?
I hate to say, like, in other words, we could just make Team Skeptic look like an idiot. Ding.
Ding,
I think you
ding.
can hear him in the actual live stream, though, can't you?
I know. I'll tell you.
I don't have the live. I have the live stream up on my computer, but there's no audio.
hello?
It's a bit of a delay. It's in a delay.
Right, everyone be quiet for a second and see if Team can hear us. Team, can you hear us? What is
No, we
going
can't
on?
hear him at all.
No, I can't. I haven't heard him yet.
No, it's okay, guys. That was my fault. Let me explain. I had a bunch of YouTube pages open, and the moment I went live, all of them at the same time decided to start playing, and I could not figure out why I had so much fucking reverb coming from my TV, but it was all coming through my mic, and we're good.
That's awesome.
Hello, everybody.
Team Skeptic is back.
Yes, I'm back, guys. Today we were going to have a little bit of fun. As you can
The
see,
way you said that with that Twinkie's face makes me very nervous. Like, what did you go to jail for, Mr. Twinkie? Like, I don't know. The way his little Twinkie avatar was saying that with that face made me nervous.
Yeah, well, this is my nervous face. In case you want to know when I'm nervous, I'm going to make this face. Ah! If I'm sad, I will be like this. Like when I'm thinking of myself as Daniel Pratt. Like,
No.
Hi guys.
Are you at that point? At that point, I would just find the nearest bridge and hit the delete button.
Yes. But yeah, okay. So we're here. We're going to talk a little bit today about, some future stuff that's going on with the channel. I'm going to do a lot more VR stuff like this. Whoa, my hand is stuck. Okay. I'm going to do a lot more VR stuff like this right now. Whoa, my hand. There you go. If my hand gets stuck like that, it's a glitch. If it's like this, rubbing my head, then that's me.
Oh my god.
And I'm rubbing it. Look, hey, you want to see
you might want to calm down on that. You might leave it on at the wrong time and give people a creative show.
This guy is not nearly as skinny as that doxing video would have us believe. You should thin that thing right out.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, hey, the doxing video is all not true. I'm an actual fucking Twinkie.
Here I thought all this time you were just an angry Lego man.
No, you'll know when I'm angry because I make this face right here.
Hey, watch it. I got a freeze gun and I'm not afraid to use it.
Well, yeah, so today we're having fun. We're just going to talk a little bit about the future of the channel. I'm going to update you guys on what's going on with the whole court battle, what I've learned. Whoa, hand way up in the air like that. Okay, the court battle, what I've learned here. Let me step back away a little bit. Yeah, so the court battle, what's going on next, what can happen, what do you guys expect? What somebody brought up a really good point that I wasn't even thinking about. I currently have only one of the copyright strikes is with Daniel Pratt. So once that comes off in the next couple of days, I'm then faced with another dilemma that I hadn't really thought about. He has a simple solution, but unfortunately, it's gonna kind of inconvenience you guys just a little bit. Number one, I'm waiting on the Cinema Sins people to get back at me to let me know whether or not I have exclusive permission to use their ding, as all my videos have their fucking ding in it. So that's why I got the second copyright strike on 2 of my videos, was because there was the dings in them. So
okay, well, to be fair, Cinema Sins have their heads on straight way more than Danny Pratty, so I think you're going to have a much easier time there.
Well,
you already spoke to them, but did they get? Has he backed up on his word then at this point?
Well, okay, so originally I sent out an email to him explaining them that I was, that if I was in the wrong, I thought that I got it from a royalty free. In fact, I know I got it from a royalty free website. Whether it was actually royalty free or not, I couldn't tell you. You know, they don't even, at this point, it's not even a valid claim. They just made a claim, and I haven't countered that one yet. Now, go ahead.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a glass half full BS optimist. I think it might have just been an honest mistake on their part, or like a mix up or whatever.
Well, the bottom
they had
line
to manually do it.
Yeah, no, it was manually done. I've already looked it up. It was manually done.
Yeah, because Auto would have flagged every single video.
Yeah. And so, and one of the videos they flagged had the bell in it only 4 times. So I don't know how they could even get that. But it doesn't matter. I used the generated bell. I've since made my own bell. So I probably will have to re-release all my videos of the past that I can with a new bell in it. It's just, it's going to suck because I'm not going to lose all the analytics. Yeah, unless they give me permission. Yeah. Now, they could always do that, but I'm not trying to wait, man. This could take months to get this to work out.
Yeah,
and
that's fair.
I cannot fucking stop. Excuse me. I'm trying to stop cussing as much as I can in my live streams. I'm going to try to.
Can't monetize this now. Too bad.
Well, no, I can get
So why do you have some of us on here? Plus, I just have a random question.
Yeah.
Am I the only one looking at Team Skeptic's display and thinking, banana?
Other people probably.
He does look like a minion.
Thought about that.
One with looks like he got shot in the head.
They have minions too. I just chose to be a Twinkie today. I'm actually in the process of getting an avatar rigged up so that I can do this with my own avatar, which would be really fucking fun, by the way.
I'm glad
that's good because I got really used to the Lego dude.
Yeah, you're gonna still keep you're still gonna have a Lego character or a Lego-ish character.
I'm glad you're wearing the mask because I can't recognize you.
That's I can't be doxxed. I mean, if they
they
knew what fucking box of Twinkies to get me out of, holy shit, they'd eat the rest of me.
Woody Harrelson's coming after you. And you guys saw Zombieland, didn't you?
Woody Harrelson? Oh my god!
Oh, boy.
So anyway, everybody out there that's watching in the live stream, I can't see the live stream today. In the future, I will be able to. This is, last minute type stuff, but we're just having fun today. We're gonna talk. We got Planar Walk here. Let's go through and everybody introduce each other. We'll start with Planar Walk. Planar Walk, introduce yourself.
Ahoy hoy! I'm Planar Walk. I'm a New Zealander, not an Australian.
That's it.
Oh, you
Liar. Liar.
Come on, I'm the only nobody here.
I don't pick your nose.
So, you know what? Since no one else is jumping in to introduce themselves next, I am a meat popsicle.
You're a meat popsicle.
Fifth element.
We all know who you are, Jared.
Yeah, so I can't see the chat, so you guys are gonna have to go one by one. We started with Planar, okay. We went to Jared, now Terry.
Well, I'm a blue ball with the Australian flag wrapped around it, so there you go.
Yeah.
And I'm Australian, yes, not Kiwi.
He's a Kiwi, guys.
Disclaimer.
And then I'm from one of the other Commonwealths, Canada, representing up in the north. It's cold right now. Holy shit. It's like actually legitimately -40 Fahrenheit and Celsius because that's the cross point.
Oh, my God. You make my place look like a like a summer beach house right now.
I'm not even far north. I'm 2 hours from the U.S. border. I don't even think I'm that far. I think I'm only an hour and 20 minutes.
I live in New York.
Yeah, but I mean, that is still south of me. I live north of Fargo.
Oh shit.
I guess I go next.
Well,
You can't be Canadian. You're complaining too much.
yeah,
Well, I'm supposed to be
you go
hibernating. I'm supposed to be all tuckered into my dam right now. It's cold out.
Yeah.
All right. I guess it's Pike Flat Earth. Permission to go next, or Team Skeptic.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, guys. Some of you might recognize me from the Non-Sec After Show. It's Thomas Mack. I'm also known as Professor Games, and I am a screw-all nobody who just really loves seeing Flirts get a new one.
Yeah, fuck Flat Earth.
And someone told me I need to come in here for a free Twinkie.
Hey!
Sean!
Hey, Sean.
Sean Huffer!
And there's also
No, Sean, you don't want the Twinkie. You just want the cream filling.
You want to eat a Twinkie?
Oh,
wait.
What's up, bro?
Well, this got not safe for work fast.
right, I'll go next then. You should know me by now. I'm Fight the Flat Earth. I fucking hate flat earthers. They're all stupid idiots, and I'm going to make them all go away. So,
And I look forward to helping you out with especially one in particular I had a conversation with.
mind of God.
So look, here's
well, no, that's the one coming up. I'm talking prior to him.
Who?
Fight the Flat
The
Earth.
winner of the 2018 Dumb Fuck of the Year.
Oh, him. Yes.
Wait. You're going to be playing with trigger tits?
I already played with him, and all I can say is I wanted so bad to have my kickball back.
Can you get in, even if it's just a P.O. box? We have a present for him.
Yeah.
I saw the present for him. He lives nowhere near me.
I don't like the angry face.
People are saying I'm a bit distorted. What's my audio on your side? Am I okay?
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Your game's a
people
bit
saying
high
I'm
on
a-
your mic, I think.
Sorry.
That's about it.
All right.
If you want to talk, Twinkie, you can butt in anytime.
No, I'm letting you guys introduce yourself. Go ahead.
He looks so bored, though.
I'm nobody. I'm a nobody anyway.
I've never seen a
But
bored
yeah, I
Twinkie, but
mean-
oh my god.
I guess I might as well mention it. Yes, I am going to be talking with Mog on his channel when he starts it at 9.
Yeah, good luck.
I have so many mixed feelings about this guy.
You talking about Might of God?
Yeah,
Yep.
He's a weirdo.
yeah, big style.
I mean, admittedly, I would love to have a debate with him on non-sec.
Well, I'll gladly be guest moderator for that.
There is no debating that guy.
So I gotta ask Team Skeptic, just because you're a big fucking Twinkie right now, are you gonna have somebody custom make a model for you?
Yes, I am. I'm having somebody rig a Lego Superman for me and mask it with my avatar.
Nice.
Yeah, man, that's what we need.
And I have, oh my God, you guys have no idea. I'm working on my first VR project today. I started working on it last night, and I'm gonna be finishing it today. I'm building a virtual reality news set, and I'm gonna have my Gravity video playing in the back. Oh, look at that! I'm accident. Oh my God! I'm gonna have my Gravity.
Come on, man.
What are you guys laughing at?
Nothing.
No,
We're not laughing at you.
So I'm gonna have the set put out like this, and I'm gonna have like a little dinger. So when I go, "You're a fucking idiot," I'm gonna go ding, and then I'm also gonna point at her like this, and I'm gonna have different cameras set up so I can point in different ways and go like this, and it's gonna be fucking amazing. I promise. Whoa!
Awesome. And sorry if you guys hear little clicking and clacking. I'm using my phone, and the microphone on this thing is a sensitive son of a gun.
Oh man, you're sounding fine, bro.
So getting those built for you, is that something you have to contract out, or is it just is it just commercial level software that you have to?
No,
work
that's
with?
gonna have to be somebody that knows what they're doing.
Yeah, I see.
It's not that simple.
Yeah,
I see
I didn't think
Radical
so.
here. I want to ask Radical if he enjoyed the party the other night at Brainy's place.
I hope my microphone works here.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey,
Oh, hey!
I have to push the button.
another knighted skeptic, just like Armored Skeptic and Sir Sick.
Yeah.
What? Why didn't you have any clothes on Fight the Flat Earth? What
I don't
was
honestly.
that
I
all
must have
about?
been drinking before we got to the party because I don't remember arriving.
Well, people have been saying shit about Fight the Flat Earth's figures, so I thought he should show up showing off.
Wait,
He's a
Fight.
sexy beast.
No, Fight. Just admit it. You were channeling your inner Scotty Storm.
Yeah.
Oh my god! What the heck is happening to Flirts lately? I mean, oh my god, they are spiraling downhill.
Is that they're doing all this like total personal attacks at the moment? Yeah, all right. All of us here will quite gladly call a flat earther a fucking idiot ding, because they are. What's with the flat earthers and calling me in particular? I'm gay. I'm transgender. I'm ugly, and I'm fat. Fat is the one lately. And you know what? I've lost 4 stone in the last year. So fuck you dicks.
What's that in like American pounds?
I was gonna say I'm Canadian and I don't know what stone is either.
I'm American. I know what the hell he's talking about. I know exactly what stoned is.
Here's the
thing. Maybe we can
think
find the stones again.
Here's the thing about the flat Earth spiral right now. They're in a downward spiral because we've debunked every claim they've come out with, and they're running out of bullshit to make up to try to save their own ass. So they're having to. They know they're being forced to cycle back to the shit they started talking about 3 years ago. That's already been debunked.
Case in point, Jaren. I've been checking out his channel occasionally, and the guy is running. I think the guy is just trying to stay afloat.
Yeah. So 4 stone is 25 kilograms. That's how much I've lost in the last year.
He's
14 pounds. Thank you, Marvel Girl.
No, I understand.
So, Father Skeptic, there is a question from the live chat for you.
Okay.
From they and them. Is the mullet going to be animated too?
No.
Are you not going to be able to flip it back?
Like this?
Yeah.
Mine was looking like you're breaking your own neck.
Oh,
Wait. So, Team Skeptic is a Twinkie?
Yeah,
who the hell is this guy?
You missed some of the start fight where he's talking about his VR stuff that he's getting into.
You don't know who I am? No. I really like your channel, bro.
This is what we were saying. When they did the doxing, they got it totally wrong because they showed him as a human, and he's quite clearly an American confectioner.
Can everybody listen? I'm a fucking Twinkie.
I thought
Twinkies continued. You fucking weirdos.
That's funny. But you know what, Flat Earth, when you were saying that you hate all the flat earthers and you want them to go away, I mean, I have mixed emotions. I have them to be thankful for viewers right now, currently.
Yeah. To be honest, they're never going to go away. You know, people keep saying to me, "Oh, what you're fighting Flat Earth? What do you do if Flat Earth goes away?" And I don't think it's ever going to go away because the stupid.
Well, if they do go away, you got the concave
there's a chat that I have to address. Still Closer says, "Is there a Mrs. Twinkie?" And I'm going to answer that. There is, but she's normally not cream filled.
Oh, ouch.
Wait, no.
Ouch,
No.
I fill her with cream all the time, guys.
Hey, let's be accurate. Let's be accurate. The Mrs. is not Mrs. Twinkie. She's a ho-ho.
Well, as you can tell, my cream
Lord.
right now. I haven't had any in a while, so.
As I said, she's not always cream filled. You got a job to do, man.
Of you.
Oh dear. What have I walked myself into?
Hell.
You walk into a hangout where I exist, so yeah, you might as well just hang it up right now.
But Sean, obviously you've been in this a lot longer than me. Like, are you seeing the same arguments come back round? Like, is there waves of it?
Well, they stopped with the Horizon Rises to eye level for about 6 months, and then Fuckwit Word brought it back, and now that's like all the rage again, even though it's been debunked many, many times by many, many people.
Well,
what about, at least like Ross is trying to be original. Interesting.
Ross Thatcher. There's original, and then there's Giants dug the moon out of the Grand Canyon. All right.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I don't even know where to start. I don't even. Does he realize that glass is made of sand?
Wait. You're also forgetting that Ross Thatcher is the person who has a near 3-hour-long hangout where he starts it by being stoned off his gourd on LSD, and his response is, "I don't remember doing that."
Yeah,
That's funny.
And
That
yet
is
there's
hilarious.
it's like it's like if The Hangover was a crappy B movie.
Well, you saw Phuket did the orange shadow thing that I criticized, but then so now he's come out because he got criticized. That the next video was him bitching and moaning about our hit pieces, and now he's got a video saying we can't trust our eyes.
No, who was it that just asked that in chat? Because I saw something funny as hell today on his channel. Lucian asked if Morguile is still begging for money. One of the video descriptions he has for a video he put up a week ago. This channel is viewer funded. Here's the funny bit about that: no channels on YouTube are viewer funded.
None.
no,
They're all free to make.
Yeah.
and free to watch.
Well, technically,
Pretty
yeah. I
much
mean,
so.
you're donating your time. That's the new market. Technically,
Yeah.
Ad.
But it's
Fair
just
enough.
the
I
choice
mean-
of words makes it seem like if he don't get funding, he has no YouTube channel. That cannot be further from the truth.
No,
Yeah. Wait, a flat-tard is lying for the sake of lying to live in a fantasy?
but remember Seven Israelites comments about his YouTube channel. When Red and all that managed to kind of get the channel so he couldn't stream, apparently Southern Israelites said that we were literally impacting his financial stability. Now, when you check Social Blade, he made £13.20 in the last year off of YouTube.
Well,
You mean
to be honest-
$13?
Yeah,
Yeah, but if
sorry,
he's making that little-
$13.
I don't know if he actually,
fucking dollars?
they
Yeah.
won't even pay him out until he's at
Yes,
100.
Fucking dollars?
Yes,
And apparently
Twinkie,
they're
$13.
destroying his financial stability.
way.
I mean, how else? I mean, that ain't gonna buy itself.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That's
man,
a lot of Twinkies.
He's
That's
not
a
gonna get
whole
paid,
lot of
though.
Twinkies.
Now-
wild.
Every
It's a
time that you
threshold.
do that one face, all I can think of you doing is a Jerry Seinfeld impression.
Which one? That one?
That one.
Hey,
I wish I played the
what's the
Seinfeld
deal with
theme,
these
but I don't
fucking
want this.
walking dogs?
What about airplane
I see a
food?
question in the chat about Antonio Subarats. Did you guys notice that his channel was down?
Yes.
For what
I
reason?
I heard about that.
One,
Never knew
he's
about
got a new
it.
one already that's popped up.
All three of his channels are down.
No, he's got a new one back up.
Uh,
Antonio.
So now he has 4.
Now,
So
my
why-
question on that is, did he delete them himself? Because for the
No,
last
no,
several,
no.
hold on. For the last several weeks, he's been building up that his channel might be disappearing.
No, when I clicked on the link from outside of YouTube, it took me to a page that said this channel has been removed from multiple instances of copyright infringement.
What the hell was he What was he doing that was copywritten?
I don't know, but he's obviously had enough strikes that they actually took it right down.
Well, it doesn't. Oh, was it copyright though, or community guideline strikes?
No, it says copyright infringement. That was the actual words. When you click on it, and then it takes you to inside the YouTube app. It actually says on the screen, "This channel has been taken down or has been removed due to multiple instances of copyright infringement."
Yeah,
he was
on my
striking.
phone, and in the actual web browser, it just tells me that the channel no longer exists.
Do you think that he was putting actually trying to what people are claiming his videos? Do you think he was actually trying to throw the strike back at them or dispute it?
I don't know. The only videos I see on his channel is he'll put a fuck it word video on and then kind of talk over it, explaining what he's saying. And I don't imagine that fuck it word is going to do a copyright strike. So I don't understand where these copyright strikes have been coming from.
Well, I know Tim Osmond hit him with one for using his footage with absolutely no commentary at all.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, that's viable.
Yeah, but that's
How
just
much of it?
one. All 3 of his channels being taken down.
What had to be? Wait, once you have one channel taken down, the other ones get taken down if they're on the same email, because YouTube's you're not allowed to have on another account if you've had one taken down.
Yeah.
Right. So it's the fact that he's now started another channel. Is that breaking terms and conditions?
Absolutely. All you'd have to
Absolutely.
do is indicate to them that that's the same person, and if they could prove it or figure it out, which I mean nowadays I don't know how they couldn't, but I mean you know how that works with the gears of those systems
Well,
too.
the video that he's got on his new channel is literally him saying, "As my other channels have been removed, this is the channel I'm going to be uploading to."
Well, I mean,
And Team Skeptics told us no.
yeah, you could just they would take it down as soon as they figured it out. In fact, they give them a notice saying that it's a guideline strike. It's an immediate takedown, and then it says something like, "Please remember, you are not allowed to have more channels."
Yeah.
You mean
Question in
just
the
like
chat
what?
for me,
Hang on. You mean just like what?
Dirty dialect. Yes, I was at Faslane Naval Base for about 2 years.
So basically, what you're saying is Antonio is pulling a trigger tits.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen lots of people do that. That Hans, Conspiracies by Hans, he got 3 of his channels just smashed down, and he started. So he's got Conspiracies by Hans 4, and now he just started Conspiracies by Hans 7 because I guess 5 and 6 have already been killed in the past. So,
and the concave earther that we were debating the other day, his channel is on lockdown, so he can't upload anything. So he started a second channel as well.
I'm not really. I know this is gonna make. I know how this is gonna make me sound, but I mean, I'm just gonna say it. I'll advocate for free speech, but I really hated that guy.
Yeah.
Skeptic having fun with all of his holograms.
Yeah, that's cool, team.
Oh yeah, that's just.
Decide to step out for a sec.
That's just a title screen I'm working on to have rotating down in the bottom right corner when I do live streams and shit like that.
Aren't you worried? I'm a little worried about you. Don't you think you might have to change up the model because it feels like they change their models like women change shoes at this rate. I mean, for God's sake.
Here's the problem, though. They always end up coming back to some semblance of the AE projection.
Well, no,
I'm actually going to.
The big thing is for them to say, we don't have a model and we don't need one.
Well, here's the funny thing about the whole we don't have a model thing. On one of the Rokley shows, Nathan and Anthony got into a huge tizzy fit because Anthony was talking to some globe head and they got talking about the ice ring of Antarctica. And Anthony was pushing the whole, it's either a ball or we have an ice ring, which means he's actually promoting a model, the AE map model. Or Nathan kept jumping all over shit saying, no, we don't have a model. And Anthony's like, yeah, I know, but it's either a ball or we have an ice ring. Anthony never put the connection together that he's actually promoting the AE map model. And they went on for an hour fighting about this, about how Anthony was pushing a model, and Nathan absolutely wants nothing to do with any kind of model because then it can be critiqued.
Yeah, Nathan, I'm sorry. There is 100% no way that Nathan is a flat earther. The amount of comments I've seen from him, alluding to the fact that he needs to keep up appearances and stuff. And when on one of Ardwin's streams the other day, Nathan was on there saying that there's some things they shouldn't talk about because it gives us too much ammo and everything. Yep. So Nathan is 100% aware that the Earth is not flat.
Well, Nathan's openly stated that his channel is entirely about making money. He's not tried to deny that. So hats off to him for being honest about one thing in his life. But he's not a flat earther. He just knows that he can milk money out of people with it.
Well, what was he trying to do early in his life when he was younger? I know he went on TV.
He was a salesman.
He sold audio equipment at one point. He tried to become an actor early in his life, and that failed miserably.
He's got another channel called Oakley Tech or something where he's
got like 4 other channels,
reviews and stuff. And since his free kind of flat Earth channels were shut down, he started uploading his flat Earth debates onto his Oakley Crunch. That's what it's called, or something. But then someone reported that, and then that couldn't get uploaded. So at the moment, he's got nothing he can upload on.
When I was early on in the starting on YouTube, I went into the chat on there one night and I put in a few words in there, and I was going to get him caught out on, well, it was actually Riley that was picked up on it, and he nearly wanted me to come in, and I didn't have a mic or anything at the time, and a few comments I made, he really got him going, and I thought, okay, he took the bait. So at least I know I can get somewhere because I'm only new. So
the thing is, what confuses me about people like Riley is that he is blatantly dishonest about things, but then he never tries to hide the fact that he's been dishonest.
I think
actually he does. He tries to hide it by saying, "Oh no, you're the liar."
Yeah, exactly what I was going to say.
Let's hold off on the critiques on Anthony here, because remember, we want him to win the 2019 DFOTY award.
Oh yes, we do.
And from what I've seen, he's got some pretty stiff competition.
Well, I don't know how anybody's going to beat out Daniel Pratt this year. He's only been doing it for 2
that
years.
depends. Is he an idiot by choice? Are we sure he's mentally?
Here's the thing about Pratt. This is why we know that he's doing that downward spiral, because he's gone back to the whole, let's spin a ball as fast as possible and pour water on it and then say that it's not possible on a globe. That's actually been debunked and dropped by flat earthers, except for
the exceptionally stupid
Dell. Dell Zealand been keeping that going. And then Daniel Pratt just picked it back up and tried to make it popular again. So again, it's going back to the previously debunked stuff just because he's out of stuff to try to make bullshit up about.
It's like they're running out of ammo.
What's actually happening with Dale's channel?
Is that he gets the math kind of right, but just he's not like going after the right he's not going after the right part of the equation. Like he actually did the math on that one video right, but he was calculating how fast the tire would have to spin to keep up with the rotation of the Earth, not how one rotation.
Well, speaking of Daniel Pratt and math, and you're saying he does equations right, he actually brought up a video by VSing from a long time ago. About 3 years ago now, about using the rim velocity for a flywheel and saying that the Earth is too big and the rim speed is too fast to stay together. But he keeps missing the one important thing that's the whole backbone of that equation, RPMs.
Yeah.
Rotations per minute,
that's
correct?
the argument that I put on Daniel Pratt's channel loads of times, that he even mentioned in one of his videos. You keep coming up with this RPM, but he just completely ignores that. Said it's not relevant. What matters is the rim speed.
But see, that's why I pointed this out in the VSync video, and everybody dropped it after that, is because RPM is part of that equation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this whole
that's what I did in my video. I calculated revolutions. I calculated the math that he intended to do, and I kind of did it in reverse and just checked his math. And I calculated the size of his ball basically based on the other numbers and showed him the speed of the rotation.
Yeah, it's like the rotation is the number.
Sorry, you have to take into account, no matter what, the revolutions per minute is 0.000694.
You know, they use that big number, like 1,000, so many miles per hour. I'm just like, considering how big the Earth is, it's just one rotation per 24 hours. That's how it's like when you consider the general scale, it's like, it's not really that fast. It's like saying that.
But here's the thing, though. The argument he's trying to make is that because the Earth's rim speed is 1,000 miles per hour, it should be falling apart based on this equation as long as you ignore the part that actually factors in RPMs.
Yeah.
Because
then he brings it down to a scale of a smaller ball. He's trying to maintain that rim velocity of 1,000 miles an hour, but on a ball that is, millions of times smaller. And that's not, why would you even try and compare those things?
Isn't that why the Earth's a bit wider in the middle because of its actual rotation?
They go absolutely nuts strawmanning the whole oblate spheroid thing.
Yeah. It's still a round ball. It's that tiny little.
You still look at it up in space.
I'm just gonna say it like this: Daniel Pratt just loves a good rim job.
What do you think he's doing outside of YouTube? Why do you think he's still so stuck in that shed?
I know what he's doing outside. When he's not fucking making YouTube videos, he's smoking cartons of cigarettes.
Yeah.
Per second.
Literally, it's like a 2 to 3 carton a day habit for him, I'm sure. I'm sure he just... Have you ever heard him laugh? Like every time he laughs, I swear... If he had anybody around him, he'd be like, "Hey guys, can people come help me pick up my lungs, please?"
Yeah,
you sound like you need a soundboard for him.
Yeah,
that would be a nice thing to have.
Oh man, all right, but like the whole rotation thing, it's ridiculous. I remember.
Be careful, Dirty Dialects just pointed out that if we're talking about him, his dad is going to touch us up in jail.
Oh man.
I'm so scared.
Hang on, guys. Guys, there was a question in the live chat, mainly directed at you, Sean, but I think we all can take a look at it, is because of that rotation, it would only make the difference at the equator miles difference, not even a massive difference.
Right.
That is correct, which is why, how oblate is your icon there, Sean?
At the resolution that I rendered it out, it's about 6 pixels. 6 pixels wider than it is tall.
So unless you literally have an eyeball that's made to factor in half of this crap, you still look at that and say it's a perfect blue marble.
Well, Scott Manley actually beat me to the punch and released a video showing one of the full Earth images, where the sun's literally behind the satellites. You got the full edge of the Earth nicely, sharply contrasted. He actually cut it in half and then put it sideways on the same picture again. And you can actually see the oblateness very easily at the full resolution of 11,000 by 11,000.
So do I have to edit my blue marble then to make it a little bit wider in the middle?
Hey, but Kitchen Science Guy said that it was 100% round, though. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's 0% flat. So
it was 0% flat, 100% round. I mean, what the fuck?
yeah,
I mean, as long as we're like shooting the breeze of stupid flirt stuff, can I just share one little argument I got into with a flirt during a non-sec debate?
Yeah, sure.
One guy was complaining about the friction of air on the Earth if it's spinning so fast. I pointed out, one, the air on the Earth is spinning with us.
Oh, okay.
And I wish I had Desert Dial on speed dial right now.
I'm going to cover this again. I've done it many times. The Earth has a boundary layer that's caused, where the atmosphere actually meets the Earth. That actually has a friction factor to it. Space is a vacuum. It has zero friction. Just because the Earth is rotating, it will eventually cause the entire atmosphere to rotate with it.
That's what I was trying to say.
And that's assuming that the atmosphere was stationary when the Earth was rotating when it was finally formed, which wasn't the case. The atmosphere was already moving with the Earth when the Earth was formed.
Exactly.
Everything was
and
spinning.
I was just about to go into that, Sean.
No. But Daniel said if we turn around, we're going to get 1,000-mile-an-hour wind in the face. I don't understand any of this. This doesn't make
maybe he's just got really powerful farts and likes to have people walk behind him. I don't know.
I just thought his farts could send that son of a gun to Mars.
I just saw that kindergarten paperwork and I was like, oh God, this guy is so dumb. I have to do it. That's how I got here.
I'm just hoping that. Yeah, I mean, I can't. I don't even know where to start with Pat. That's why I'm wanted to talk with Mog because he's horrible.
There's
that's
horrible. Guys, there's a super chat for all the sex, 100 sex. They hope that you get your own avatar soon because they don't like the escaped convict Twinkie.
Yeah, like what did that Twinkie do to get thrown into the slammer?
Yeah. Thank you, Jordan.
Is that like what
it's
currency?
I believe Swedish kroner.
Yeah, that's what the matters.
Is that like about to go to Vegas and take my 100 stacks with me?
I have to look that up now.
Brainy, question for you in the internal chat. We'll discuss that there. But yeah, the amount of stupid that's been coming out, it almost seems like they're trying to one-up each other.
Yeah.
And I don't know what to make of that because part of me gets a kick out of it and wants to just laugh at them all, but then another part of me is like, what is it?
Okay, they're trying to one-up each other because the Flat Earth following is thinning out. So now they're fighting for viewers. That's my hypothesis.
They're fighting for the click.
I didn't think it's thinning out though because I honestly think that there seems to be more flat earthers around, but the arguments are the things that are thinning out.
The thing is, now that the shepherds are losing the sheep out, now they're calling their herd in for reinforcements.
Well, I'm just getting started. I need to have someone to do.
That sounds.
You can't wear a
Twinkie back up.
Well, hang on. Have you heard of young Earth creationists?
Oh dear! I started out in this whole skeptic spiel studying creationism.
Here's the thing, and I whoever said it earlier, I completely agree with them. And I was talking about this in a live stream the other day. We were talking about Sean Hufford and the rest of the people who've been doing this for a lot longer than we have. Guys, we're saying nothing new. Everything we've ever said has been said by Sean Hufford and the other people who've been doing this for ages. These people are fundamentalists. It does not matter what scientific proof, what evidence you have. Send their fucking mom to space, and guess what? She's CGI. She's been CGI all along. She was a government plant from the moment you were born. You were stolen from your real Flat Earth family and given to this government corrupted family that's going to raise you to be indoctrinated, and it just didn't work. He's the one person in the whole world that has been gone through this indoctrination program and came out on top. That's how they know.
I can
literally strap one of them.
I don't know.
Like you could literally strap one of them to the front of the Suez capsule, send them up to the International Space Station, and they would still say that the Earth is flat. Nothing.
I can sum this up pretty good. I've been involved with this for almost 4 years now. My first video was literally just a time lapse of a couple month period of the Himawari 8 satellite. That video alone made me realize one key thing. Somebody who is pushing the flat Earth, obviously you'll never convince them of anything. But the people that actually believe in the flat Earth, you'll never convince them either. And I've been doing this for 4 years, not trying to convert people from flat Earth. There's no point to that. I'm just pointing out to the people who haven't been properly educated, that don't know how to test things for themselves, to keep them from falling into the dumbassery trap.
Yeah,
I would like to challenge that hypothesis, Sean, because we have 3 of Fight's interviews with ex-Flurfs, and they have a smidgen of hope. Maybe a little work, but at least they're taking a step in the right direction.
I think
and the Flurfs hate it.
Yeah, the interviews with ex-Flat Earthers are the reason I do them is because I know there's people within Flat Earth that have questions and they aren't properly into Flat Earth. And if they can see that it's okay to leave the Flat Earth, then I think there's more people that are likely to do it. Like been looking at Jose Gonzalez and
I'll be glad to
about the Flat Earth, and he had openly said on one of his streams that he hasn't uploaded a bunch of videos because they quite clearly prove the globe, and he wanted to hold on to that idea. So I don't.
Here's the thing:
never actually a flat earther.
People don't generally leave the flat Earth and then be open about it because of what I call the Tiger Dan treatment. Tiger Dan was the first flat Earth pusher that finally said, "This is bullshit. I'm not doing this anymore. I can't make a map that works at all." And the community devoured him.
It's a religion.
Several other people have left the flat Earth, and the communities have devoured them.
And Jose, of defense mechanisms.
Jose is the first flat earther to leave that group, and flat earthers are being somewhat nice to him.
Oh, now, I don't know about nice.
I've
don't seen the complete opposite. I've Ranty and Riley have both been real shit to him. Arwen and all that group, they have been they literally denounced him live on stream.
Well, hold on, because I don't keep up with Ranty and Riley much, but what I have seen from them, they've been saying, "Yeah, Jose's cool. He can believe whatever he wants." That's what I've seen from them. I haven't seen the belligerentness from them yet. But again, I don't keep up with them on an hourly basis.
Hey guys, you mind helping me out here? Somebody says my audio is awful, and I'm just trying to figure out how to fix it so people.
Sounds great.
It sounds all right.
Can you control your gain on your microphone? Because your gain sounds too high.
I have no idea how to do it. I've never used Hangouts in my life, guys.
Are you on Windows or a phone?
What type of mic are you using?
I'm on my phone. I'm using the Hangouts app on a Verizon phone.
Okay, I can't help you.
$5 super chat for Team Skeptic. When will we see the end of your copyright strike? From
hopefully really, really soon, guys. You have no idea what this has done to me, like emotionally, guys. Like I love this interaction I have with you guys, and the fact that I have to stop making videos, because here's what could happen. I could put out a video, right? And a random person could just copyright strike it. And guess what? Channel's gone. Even if it's temporary, the entire channel is gone. So I can't do anything until the shit with Daniel Pratt comes down. I didn't get that that processing letter from YouTube. So when I filed my counterclaim, I got a letter the next day, or an email the next day from YouTube saying that, that they received my counterclaim and that the process has begun. Then when I thought this whole time they were working on that, and they said he has 10 to 14 days, blah, blah, blah. Then I get another letter or another email about 4 days ago that says, okay, we finally processed your claim. Now it's 10 to 14 days. So now it's up to it's going to be 14 days from that day. That when they say 10 days, they're just saying because it's 10 working days. So it could be 12 days. It could be 10 days, but they're not going to give it to you in 10 days. It's going to be 12 to 14 days from the day that I received that email.
The basic rule of thumb is from the time that you actually file the counterclaim, it's 30 days. And that's 30 days for Daniel Pratt to say, okay, I'm going to either let it go, or if he doesn't respond at all, which is the longest amount of time it can go, it'll be 30 days.
Right.
So if Daniel Pratt doesn't respond at all, the strike will be dropped because YouTube will say, okay, he's not going to respond to this. He's not going to push it forward. We'll go ahead and remove the strike.
But then doesn't he get a strike against him for a false copyright then?
If he lets the time run out, no, he gets nothing. If he rescinds it,
That's
no,
unfortunate.
he gets nothing. If he does it continuously to several people, then YouTube will say, okay, he's been false flagging videos. Now we'll do something about it.
But so say at this point, if he turned to YouTube and says, no, I don't accept the counter strike, what would happen then?
Again, he will not get a counter strike just because he's filed one false DMCA. It's got to be a recurring thing.
No, but what I mean is, like, he's now got 14 days to take it down, right? So what if he then turns around to YouTube and literally says, no, I'm not going to do that? What happens?
Okay, he can't tell YouTube that. He has to, at this point, he has to file a case at his local, like, federal court. Okay, he has to go in and file a copyright case and then submit that information to YouTube to let them know that he's actually in the process of filing this case.
Right. So that's the only way. Just for your future knowledge, Fight the Flat Earth. When somebody puts a copyright strike claim on you, you either can ignore it or counter it. If you counter it, YouTube will notify the original claimant that you're disputing the claim. Then it's up to them to sue you, and that's the only way they can keep the claim active is to actually begin a legal process.
So you're also opening yourself up for potential lawsuit if they don't.
If you dispute a claim, you are definitely opening up yourself to a lawsuit, but they better have a good lawyer.
Yeah. So right now, what the position I'm in right now is I have to wait for this copyright strike to finally clear itself. It'll be another week or so, week and a half probably. Once that clears itself, then I have the option of moving forward with a counter suit. That's an actual, not a counter suit, but a civil suit against him for anything that I've had to go through. I mean, there's a long list of things that I can attack him on a civil suit with.
Yeah, here's the thing.
Apparently, Pratt has rescinded the claim.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Well, how do y'all know this by chance? Just so I know, is my video showing?
One of the videos he made.
Okay, now as far as that video goes, let me tell. And here's the thing: I'm not really. We're not going to talk about the videos since then. We were really going to stay away from that topic because it's not going to help me in any way to talk about it right now. It can only hurt me. So just as far as his rescindance video goes. It could have been real. It could have been fake. I could fake that if you really want to know the truth. If you told me to fake exactly what he had on his screen and make a screen recording of it, I could 100% do that. So I'm not saying that he faked it. I'm just saying that I'm not putting a lot of faith in whether that is either true or false. I'm just completely staying away from that topic. Once this is all said and done, when everything's completely done, you guys are going to have a fucking treat. Because I've got a video that I will be sharing with everybody that shows everything that we've not only had to go through, but everything that you guys have had to go through, everything I've had to go through, everything that has gone through legally, what it's cost me, all this. We're going to have one long ass fucking video covering everything. It's only going to stay up for a little bit for those people that are interested. And then I'm going to pull it down because you guys have been with me 100%. Everybody in the community has backed me. All the subs, I can't say enough about you guys, man. Everybody talks about how fucking awesome you guys are in every other live stream, and I can only fucking agree with everything else that they've said. You guys are fucking amazing, and you really put the pressure on him. And I aside from what he said about gang stalking and harassing, I didn't see that in the comments. Okay, I saw him getting frustrated with the excessive amount of negative rhetoric that was coming for his videos, and yes, probably a lot of that was being derived from the fact that he had done something so fucking heinous to me for nothing. Okay, he simply did it because he was upset that I called him an idiot. How many other YouTubers have made Daniel Pratt videos? How many have made some since then? How come he's never copyright striked any of those?
Well, here's the thing. I'm actually thinking about making one, but I'm definitely going to be not using his video and doing kind of like what we did with your little montage video. And I'll be bringing back Emperor Pratpultine.
Nice.
Oh, I have don't worry about that. I have do what you do, but I'm saying I have stuff planned with you as well. I have a long list of stuff that we'll be doing with the content creators that were there and helped me out. Believe me, Sean, we're going to have some fun with this, bro.
Well, hey, Skeptic, when this is all done and dusted, how many bells have you assessed that you will be needing to make that video? I mean, I'm guessing you'll be hammering on those things; they'll break quickly.
Well,
so how many are you going to buy for that one?
Like I said, guys, it's we're gonna have a good time with that. Last video is gonna be about an hour long, and we're gonna live stream it or not live stream it, but we're gonna premiere it, and everybody's gonna sit back, grab some popcorn, a 12-pack of beer, and we're just gonna sit back and laugh about how this progressed from day one to where we're at today. And I have plans, but again, I don't want to talk about exactly what my plans are from here until the end. I just want to say that once this is all over, you guys, everybody that's involved will be completely aware of every aspect of this situation.
I want to say
and surprises are cool. So
thanks for helping out with my video about Anthony as well.
Oh, that was fun. That was fun.
Yeah, man. Although Sean apparently has an issue with something that you said.
What did I say?
I still haven't rewatched the video again to pull it out, but I don't want to give Anthony ammo.
Was it about the 150th million, 150 millionth thing? I was watching it through, and that was the only thing I could think that it might have been.
I don't remember. I'll have to watch it again.
Pretty specific about not using 150 per. Yeah. I thought I was right. I mean,
I thought you were right about everything, but it's probably, if there is anything, it's not that you got anything wrong. It would probably just be like Sean said.
It's something that can be taken easily out of context.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If it's something contextual, then
and that's Anthony's forte.
Well, I typically when I say stuff like my mind goes about fucking 500 times faster than my mouth does, and sometimes I will conflate two things without meaning to. A good one was in my last video. I'm actually working with a few people on getting how I should have properly worded the last video that I did, where I knew I had the mistake in it when I recreated it, but I didn't want to take the mistake out just to keep the integrity of the video the same. But there was a small mistake where I could have, I chose to use centrifugal force as when talking about going around the sun. When we don't experience centrifugal force from going around the sun, we experience it on the earth. But I was also explaining it like what I didn't say was that I was putting all of them together at one time, which because you're on the earth and you're experiencing all those angular momentums, you probably will still feel an increase in centrifugal force because you're on the earth and the earth is also going in that same system. But I don't know that I'm 100% right on even explaining it that way. But I have some people I'm working with that to help correct me and what I'm saying.
Well, just don't bring up any more orbits and we'll be okay.
Well, that's kind of hard.
Hey, mind if I pick some things up?
Yeah.
So, shameless plug. I've been advertising this a lot that I will be talking with Mog.
The dodging man.
You know what? No. I don't even like that because honestly, the only Mog is John Candy.
I call him Mind of Dodge.
Yeah, just give me a second to get a better setup for you guys. Yeah, I'll pick it up.
Oh,
well, that was.
Nah, he's reconnecting.
Now he's supposed. I think he said he's debating him on not. Is it he doing it on non-sec?
No, he's debating on my channel, and if it goes right, then they're going to go to the non sequitur show.
He's doing it on whose channel first?
Mind the Gods channel.
Ah, okay. I didn't
yeah,
find him.
We had a back and forth email about that whole thing. It's a interesting story of how that whole thing happened.
Well, here's the thing about Mind of God. I've only had one real interaction with him. And while it is frustrating to speak to him because he plays so ignorant about stuff, and you could tell it's a lot of intellectual dishonesty because he knows that if he admits to something, it's going to counter what his belief is.
Yeah.
So, but he's still a pleasant person to talk to. He's still someone that you can actually have a conversation with, at least in my one experience with him.
Yeah, but although he is pleasant to talk to, it's always in the back of my head that he's a school shooting denier. And that makes it less.
That part I can't.
Oh, yeah. It's like the second he starts pulling any of that, the second he starts going off any of those kind of tangents, I'm just going to leave.
He's a Sandy Hook denier, one of these kind of people, false flag. And
well, my first and only interaction with Mind of Dodge was on the Reds Rhetoric Hangout the other night, and I started calling him Mind of Dodge because whenever you asked him a direct, simple question, he would totally change the topic every single time.
Yeah, even the direct question of what is the name of my YouTube channel? How long did it take us to get that out of him?
Sorry.
I'll ask Red to go back and time that because it was an extraneous amount of time.
Yeah, all I wanted him to do was say what the name of my YouTube channel was because he was asking me why I'm not in like tackling other things, and my YouTube channel is called Fight the Flat Earth because that's what I want to tackle. So I just wanted him to say what the name of my YouTube channel was, and he wouldn't fucking say it. It was like,
I think he's getting lessons on how to do that by Multi Dum Dum.
That's that's a lawyer politician play at its finest. Never admit to anything that's going to violate your point of view.
I can't recollect.
Yeah, but I might as well, since you brought up Reds, that was kind of the thing. I noticed Sean that Reds was trying to get a Mog in, and I was like, you know what? I might as well have a crack at this guy myself. So I decided to see if I could get him, as long as he was willing to talk with somebody maybe other than you and Reds and the others. So I thought, hey, I'll volunteer to talk with you. The other guys can like moderate everything, and I'll just like. And then this son of a bitch turned his back on me. Like he joined without me.
I'm pretty sure he's going to blacklist me because I have him pegged as just somebody who's going to dodge every question that you come out with.
Well, I'm still going to get. I've still done a lot of like. I basically feel like I made a promise I need to keep at this point.
Yeah. Well, last night on the non-sec, like he specifically said that if the Mark of the Beast thing doesn't happen within 5 years, or if I can prove to him that Miles Davis's observations at Terrapin Law are correct, he will no longer be a flat earther and he will burn the Bible live on stream.
I dare him to. That would be amazing. I will give him super chats to do that.
Yeah.
To burn the Bible?
No. I'm talking about admit that I don't care about the Bible part. That's not what I'm talking. I'm talking about admitting that he's no longer a flat earther and that it's all bullshit.
You guys heard it here. He wants it to be burned.
Well, no, that's on him. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about.
Hang on.
The flat earth
I'm disabled, right? So I can't get out and about and stuff. So going to do the observation at Terrapin Law is a big hassle for me. But I am doing it. I've arranged for like 3 people to come and help me get up this hill and stuff with my wheelchair and everything, so that I can go and do this observation because I want to hold him to what he said. And the whole thing's going to be recorded. They're going to record me going up the hill with all the help. They're going to record me setting up my camera. So it's all going to be proven that it is where it says it is. The height and everything is exactly as it is. So once I've proven this to him, he has to denounce flat Earth because he said that he would do that.
You know what? I'm going to demand you have to do with that wheelchair.
What?
Clickety clacks.
Make sure it's like a motorized one, and for the controller, make sure it's an Xbox controller. just to trigger flat earthers who like to go on your old YouTube channels.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what I'm going to do? Just because they're going to like, I know there are going to be probably some flat earthers on logs. Because I told them like, get as many people as you can in there. I'm going to get as many people as I can in there. I am going to just set up my camera, and in the camera in the foreground, I'm going to have one of my Transformers collectible figures, just to give Flurfs like a reason. Just like, go ahead, make no mention of what I say in that hangout, and just pummel me for being a TF fan.
Well, what's funny is no one has mentioned my lightsaber.
You have a lightsaber, dude? Same here.
I have one of the Master Replicas ones that was for Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Don't say.
Were you using the Force to power that, or the Schwartz to power it?
No, I'm just using 3 AA batteries.
May the Schwartz be with you.
All right, but
limited edition. There was only 400 of them made. It's a replica of Darth Sidus's hilt for his lightsaber. It's in a box I don't touch.
Can I time out Sean Carroll for saying laser sword?
Yeah.
Oh, you bastard! Okay. You Sammy bastard.
Even better, right? Someone has been doing some videos at me, and in one of the videos, he starts saying about how I'm
sorry guys,
video games and comic book characters and stuff, And then he starts going on about how Green Lantern is a Marvel character.
What?
And Ben said that as well.
DC, as long as they're good, they're good.
Wait,
Or
what?
is that average?
That made me more angry than anything.
What? What did I say?
Wow. Marvel Girl.
Hey, it's
is Marvel Girl triggered?
Yeah.
Wait, I was sorry. I was focused on something else. What did I miss?
Oh, I'm being attacked by flat earthers for wearing Batman tops and stuff.
Oh, yeah, fuck
Said
that.
that I'm a geek, and then they started going on about comic books and saying how Green Lantern is a Marvel character, and they're all stupid.
Wow, that's asking. Well,
I mean,
at least we know they can never get into Comic-Con.
if you ever look at my videos, on my left hand, I've obviously got my wedding ring, but on my right hand, I've got a big, chunky, what looks like a silver ring, and that actually is a Green Lantern power ring with the Green Lantern symbol on.
Awesome.
Do you practice the speech?
Well, yes.
I have it. I pretty much have it engraved on the inside of my eyelids.
In darkest day and brightest night, no evil shall escape my sight.
No, stop.
Already got
In
up.
brightest day and blackest night.
No.
Yeah, sorry.
Marvel Girl, come on. I know it's in your name, but come on.
Yeah, I have two really, really badass portraits of the Joker on my left arm. They're really badass.
Nice.
Photorealistic. I have one of Jack Nicholson and one of Heath Ledger.
You have class. That is class, brother. All right, but let me just if you don't mind, let me just huh?
Maybe. No, never mind. I had the thing muted.
Whoa.
Marvel Girl, show some decency.
Wait. Someone said Marvel is full of shit heroes.
Oh dear.
Fair. There isn't a single hero in Marvel.
This is about to derail.
Wait. There's not one single hero within the Marvel universe that could even attempt to take on Shazam or Superman. I'm sorry. If we're going to
Goku has blue hair.
Superhero stuff here, then
no. Oh no. Oh come on, guys. Let's not go to the dumpster fires. Let's not start those dumpster fires here.
Yeah.
Durank, who just said fighting words. Now I know this is a troll as well. Green Lantern, best comic movie made by Ryan Reynolds. Yeah.
See, the movie wasn't terrible, all right? Unfortunately, the script and the costume was.
Wait, what costume was all CGI, dude?
Exactly.
Well,
all right, but
his costume was a green screen suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, but
they completely ruined Parallax in that movie because that is not what Parallax is, ever was.
Oh no. But here's what's funny. So when he did Deadpool, the infamous naked fighting scene, he was naked for the majority of the filming. Yeah.
My favorite thing about the Deadpool movie is the post-credit scene where he goes and kills himself whilst he's doing the script for Green Lantern. Like,
yeah, all right. But it's all right. I'd like to. Not that this is fun. I mean, God knows I love that. So that I respect you guys big time. It's awesome though that I could have a nerd speak with you guys as well. God knows.
Hey, can you see that? There's my.
Oh my sweet mother of God!
Look at the teeth. He even got all the blackness in the teeth, and that's really red right there because it was just.
I gotta ask you with that Team Skeptic. I gotta ask you something.
Yeah.
Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
I'm getting
Marvel Girl. I've got to point out here that Scarlet Witch was herself beaten by Quicksilver. Any hero with super speed can easily take out Scarlet Witch. Just because she can alter reality doesn't mean she's got superhuman reactions. And Jean does not have enough power over her abilities to beat Superman. Sorry.
Oh dear.
Jean
I'm waiting for her to mention Thanos.
Thanos would have no chance against Superman.
Not even with the gauntlet?
All he would have to do is click.
Yeah, but Superman never
does. All you have to do is...
Well, see, here's the thing, Fight the Flat Earth. Thanos clicked his finger, killing half of the universe. You notice Marvel's still around.
Yeah. And also, after that click, the gauntlet's kind of destroyed. So what's he got now?
Yeah, but DC's not is what the whole joke was.
Yeah, I know. We
So
don't talk about
Superman-
DC's movies, okay? We don't talk about DC's movies because they're shite. We talk about their comic books.
I mean,
All right, can we
Aquaman
just
is
let's okay, but okay, if you don't mind, I'd like to like bring this back to my upcoming Mog Bree shooting, if it's all right, guys.
Yeah, well,
Someone's
just
triggered.
avoid the word
Oh,
orthogonal
me?
as much as you can.
Oh, I'm going to
can you-
ride
can-
him.
Can you call
I'm
that
going to
hangout?
ride him. I'm going to ask what measurements he's made. I'm going to ask him what experiments he's done. I'm going to ask what has he done to actually verify this orthogonal crap.
I can tell you.
Otherwise,
Okay,
I'm just
I'm
going
gonna-
to keep
I'm gonna
telling
make
him
a
he
request.
just.
I'm going to make a request right now for non-sec if you actually take him on there. Call the hangout the Moogle Dance.
The Moogle dance? The what?
Oh, you're such not a nerd.
Hey, excuse me?
You're not a real nerd.
Oh, sod off, Hufford.
Sean, do you
Moogle
prefer
Moogle, then.
chocobos or Moogles?
Chocobos.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, I've got a chocobo plush.
Moogles are cute, but chocobos are the shit.
Yeah.
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Is that Final
I
Fantasy?
feel like Moogles.
Yeah.
I've heard those before.
Not just making shit up, are we?
No.
Yeah, we're just saying random name words now. Like, there's nothing.
I have
Let's give
to.
the first more non-related Earth-shaped ammo.
You just try to trick us old blokes.
I have to get going, guys, and put some kitties to bed and all that kind of stuff. And if you're around later, maybe I'll be back, and if not, maybe next time.
All right, man. Well, hey, I
That's it,
appreciate
Brainy.
you.
Brainy.
Oh,
Hey.
I'll have that video for you in probably by tomorrow. Okay?
Hey, hold on.
man,
Yeah, it's all good.
I wanna plug you for a second, man. This if you guys haven't fucking watched, yeah, right, kinky, right? If you
Thank
guys
God
haven't,
you're not using the Twinkie right now when you said that.
before I plug, I can actually get on my Twinkie character if need be. But no, if you guys haven't fucking checked him out, man, definitely go check the Brainy Beaver out. It's great content. Team
better,
Skeptic
too.
approves, man. Fucking this shit's he's good content creator, him and Radical. But while we still have Radical in here and Brainy's leaving, everybody please go check out Brainy's.
Yeah, man.
We need to get him to 1,000.
I don't have a ton of videos yet, but I'd only started a month and a half ago. But I'm working to get there.
1,000 subs, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
600 tonight, I think. I mean, almost there. Almost. We're like 584.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay.
All right, take care, Beav.
Yeah, thanks for having me, and we'll take it easy, guys.
See you later,
See you,
Beaver.
Take it easy,
Bye.
Beaver.
He's a wet beaver, by the way.
Yeah, there.
Ooh.
Hey, Marvel
Oh,
Girl, I
dear.
want to hang out with you just talking about DC Marvel stuff, all right?
You know, M.
I
Ben
wish I could join, but I gotta get some like notes ready. I wanna actually, I really do want to like do well in this and get Mog on the non sequitur show.
With Mind of God is that he only has two things, all right? He has orthogonal and he has RFID. There isn't any other things that he will talk about in regards to the flat Earth because
Number of
he
the
will
beast.
straight up say, I do not know. If you ask him anything about science, you say, explain this observation. If you say, explain how this maths works, he will always just go, I don't know, because in his mind, the only thing that matters is the mark of the beast RFID chip things and orthogonal.
And I might end up using orthogonal against him.
I'm actually curious if he even knows how an RFID chip works.
He probably doesn't.
Well, I asked him. I was looking into RFID chips, and actually, they were first developed and used in 1974. All right.
Well, whoever gets a chance to talk to him next, ask him one question: how do you change the battery in an RFID chip?
Yeah.
See what he says.
But he says that nowadays is the only time where the mark of the beast could be a reality because the Bible says it has to be a global thing. So in his eyes,
You know what? Just because of this whole mark of the beast BS, let's get this guy exactly 666 views.
Yeah. Hey, I do want to tell you, Sean, I do actually know the process to change out the battery in an RFID. It's the exact same process that's required to change the battery out in a sound-powered telephone.
There you go.
Well, actually, it is actually possible to create a radio transmitter that does not require external power except for your own voice. It's weak as hell, but it can actually happen.
Well,
Science
we're not, in case he's watching, I don't want to give him spoilers because I usually want him to figure out how an RFID chip is powered.
That would be fascinating.
Wait. Here's the thing, though, with that claim about using sound powered for radio transmissions. I don't know. Sound powered telephones had damn good fidelity, but you need a really good piezoelectric crystal to get it going.
Yeah, and long distance connections over telephone poles back in the day, before they invented the transmitter, the transistor to amplify the signals, it was very attenuated on the other end of it. But it did work, and it did have rather good fidelity.
Oh my God, I'm sorry, but I've just read Bo's comment in the side chat. I'm going to watch that.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's not a flat Earth debate this time. But
I know, but Flat Earth Data is one that porn bombed me in the last stream that I got porn bombed on. The guy is absolute fucking dick.
Oh yeah,
porn bomb.
I'll give you the direct link in the internal.
When I was first starting, I tried to do a couple of streams where I said to all the Flat Earthers, just come and I'll take any of you on. I wasn't sure about hangouts and stuff.
Yeah, I remember that.
I tried to warn you.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, but anyway,
I came in and he shouted at me for 10 minutes, and then invited like 3 people in that porn bombed me. So yeah,
I like porn.
All right, so I guess I might as well because this is actually a really big question. Should I go ahead with this whole thing with Mog?
Yeah.
Or should I just set something up with non-sec instead?
Oh no, do it, but don't expect anything from it.
Yeah.
And here's one strategy I'm going to have. I'm gonna be nice to him, but as soon as like his orthogonal things, as soon as I start like making him crumble his own orthogonal argument, I'm.
The thing is that I have learned, and actually this was also advice from Sean, is just give them enough rope to hang themselves. That's what you need to do.
Just let them talk. Yeah.
You got to get it. You got to be nice to him the first time, and then that way you'll be able to get him on the non-sec. Otherwise, if you piss him off, he won't go on.
Set the bait.
Yeah. Set the bait. Yeah.
And when if he does start with the orthogonal crap, every time he does it, just overwhelm the audio with just beep the hell of it out of it.
He's going to check all your tactics if he's watching this. He's like writing it down on a piece of paper right now.
Yeah.
Skeptic, I don't see him in the chat. Anyone?
Wow, the Twinkie seems to be stoned.
Twinkie was trying to hump the screen.
Twinkie getting frisky.
All right, but even though I am absolutely nothing like the rest of you guys. Heck, I probably couldn't do half the math very as well as Sean or Fight or Team Skeptic, but I will definitely be. Well, I'm not going to berate. I don't want to berate Mog.
I'm going to correct you on something because I can get through math. I'm not the math expert. I'm more of the person who actually takes concepts and brings them down to the real world to be done.
You're the audio guy, Sean.
I'm the audio guy.
Yeah, but anyway, like
radio voice.
So yeah, is my audio still good?
Your audio sounds like you're inside of a cell phone, but it's all right.
I haven't heard from Banter in a while. Are you still?
Well, I'm sorry, but this is like I'm using a phone here. Okay. There's like no fancy settings.
I'm only using a $15 mic. I'm
gonna point this out. I called cell phone audio guy.
Yeah.
I was gonna go with a tin can, but
look, it's at least you guys can still understand me. Like for some reason, I was ununderstandable on.
You're completely legible. So
you just have the echo of the internal workings of a cell phone.
You can just drop the accent if you want.
The accent.
Oh,
yeah, the accent.
All right, let me just continue on my point. So I mean,
super chat from Schrodinger's cat. Support a vet. Everyone donate to FTFE's Patreon. Oh, thank you. I would.
And I know we're from different countries, but thank you for your service, Mike.
Hold on, you said he had Schrodinger's cat had a super chat. I can't see the thing. Was it for?
I can sing it. I see it.
$1.99. Wait, I had this weird feline message that said "say hi to everyone," and I have no clue who it came from.
Hi to whoever you were.
Hey, Schrodinger, this fist bump is for you.
Yeah. Thank you, Schrodinger. And in response to your thing about the service, you're welcome. I would, even though I am now disabled beyond the ability to get out of my house without help, I still would not change anything about what I've done.
That's awesome. That's awesome there, Fight. But yeah. So yeah, I will. The funny thing is that this entire time I've been looking for someone to kind of quote unquote coach me on this whole thing. I figure out what tactics to expect.
I'm certainly no expert. I've only been doing this a couple of months myself. If anyone, Sean is the person I would go to for advice. I genuinely think he's one of the smartest people I've met.
Yeah, I want to be honest.
Thanks, I guess.
Sean
Yes,
is
Sean.
blushing.
I just know people who are a lot smarter than me on a lot of different topics. I'm kind of the well-rounded guy.
Yeah, and that's why I'd go to you. Because,
come on, you're slender.
I could explain how to build the innards of a working nuclear reactor and that, down to a T, but there is a lot of things that I would go to you on because you have a more rounded knowledge than I do. And I think
basically I'm just going to, from what I understand of this whole orthogonal thing,
yeah, every time you say that, I get angry.
I'm so sorry, but like every time he says that word, I'm just going to ask him to provide tangible and actual tests. Like, I'm just going to ask him straight up, like, have you actually tested anything you have said to prove it holds up to scrutiny?
Yeah.
That answer would be no.
No, like I said, he will come back with no.
Team Skeptic's got his hand up. He wants to talk. No.
And he will also say how he doesn't see how that's important a lot of the time. I can bring up things like how the moon is lit 50% roughly because of the way the sun is, and he will just dismiss it, saying that that's not important. He's not thinking about it.
No.
And you keep bringing up this orthogonal crap to say it proves that.
Team Skeptic.
He will.
He wants to speak. He'll leak all out his ice cream.
And I'm also going to be berating him on other like Bible stuff, like why it's got to be this mark of the beast crap and not literally everything else I've studied about.
Anyone would think it was Team Skeptic's channel or something. He wants to talk.
Can I talk?
Yeah.
Maybe.
We've been waiting for it.
I'm getting really
we'll
sad.
think
Should we allow him? I don't think we should allow him.
You
should sing a song first.
I just wanted to give a big shout out to Sean Hufford. He's, according to me, or in relation to me, he's really tall. really tall.
Of course.
And
you can always than his big toe.
Well, you can trust tall people, especially when they're that tall.
Yeah.
Well, wait. We are forgetting another thing. There was a totally objective poll done. Best hair on YouTube.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, and now we can
Team Skeptic
for sure see that he does not have a mullet.
Skeptic mullet, not a mullet.
Hashtag not a mullet. They and them shut up. They and them.
Let me get this straight though. Since the Dutch are the tallest people on the planet, everyone can trust me, right?
How tall is this particular Dutchman?
That tall.
That's 185.
Radical. I've seen pictures of you. You're only that tall.
Is that 6 foot?
Ouch.
I
don't know how many feet that is. Maybe you need to come to our metric system.
I know what I am, imperial and in metric.
20 stones and 16 inches or something. I don't know.
What?
I'm talking out loud. I have no idea what that imperial stuff is. Let me see.
Wait, I take back everything good I've ever said about Radical.
You're welcome, Bo.
All right, but wait, hang on, is Craig still here? Or Fight the Flat Earth.
6 foot.
Sorry,
I'm 6'4".
He is about 6'2".
So I got you beat there.
Leaf.
And here I am at about 5'10".
Shrimp.
Hey, same here. Same here.
The little
Planet
guy.
Yeah, 6 foot's exactly 1.82.
All right, but all right, I guess I'm wondering if I should like get off and like get any like prep work. Like, should I be taking notes or something?
Yeah, no, the Earth's not flat, so you're good.
Wait. Have you had the equivalent of or greater than high school physics?
Yeah, about.
Yeah, then you're fine.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
let me
Well,
ask
I
you
mean, I'm
something.
not, again, I haven't taken many. I don't think I take many. I did take a lot of good like science classes. I took a college meteorology class.
I have been called in the chat the Thor of Wise.
Professor Games, if you have a triangle of sides 1, 1, and 1, what are the internal angles?
60, 60, 60.
There you go. You've beaten most flat earthers.
Okay.
Is that a right angle triangle?
Look, yeah.
Yeah.
Professor, look,
I'm taking the float. I'm taking
Yes, Team Skeptic. What do you want?
Professor Games, I'd just like to prepare you for something because he's going to bring it up. He believes that if you have a object here that has a gravitational force pointing down that way, and you have an object below that, then that gravitational force should add up with this one to create a larger gravitational force going down this way. That's not how it works.
Last I checked, gravitational force, at least here on Earth, is the constant 9.8 meters per second squared.
So what
it's
he's
just
saying,
the adding
hold on. What he's saying is that the force pushing down should add on to the force coming down right below it, and it doesn't.
That's what he means by orthogonal, is because they're perpendicular to 90 degrees.
I'm just giving you the heads up that he is actually going to bring this up because that's his denial of gravity claim.
Yeah. So basically speaking, he's just a right. That's what we're going with.
Yeah.
Let me find my dinger real quick. Hold on.
And
Too late.
You gotta look down.
Too slow.
Twinky's got to find his ding dong.
Here's
Pull
the
your
thing.
rapid down a bit further.
Here's the whole thing with his whole.
Oh, he's trying hard.
He tries to use the fundamental of a free body diagram to explain, well, why doesn't it work like this? And it's because gravity is not a straight linear force. It is a tensor field.
Right. It acts on a point, not a plane or not a line or not anything. It is a.
It's just again, I'm not very good at all this stuff, but best I understand, it pulls things. Gravity on Earth pulls things towards the center of the Earth.
Well, and not just that. It works on the object in totality, not a centralized point.
A good way of thinking about it, especially if you want to combine kind of Einsteinian and Newtonian, is that it warps space-time, which manifests as a force within Newtonian physics.
Okay. I'm pretty good with the Newton. I'm more familiar with Newtonian stuff.
Well, for most basic kind of mechanics, or Newtonian physics works just fine. It's when you get
he's not going to bring up anything beyond that. He's not going to bring up anything beyond that.
So I just need to work with the Newtonian.
Holy book.
He has tried the whole, Einsteinian physics doesn't mesh with Newtonian physics. He's tried that on me before, but you have to explain to him that they're not mutually exclusive. It's Newtonian physics is this is what happens, and Einsteinian physics is this is why that happens.
Right.
So Newtonian, this is how it works, and Einsteinian, this is why it works.
Yeah. Ask him to explain you the difference between scientific law and scientific theory, then point out that Newtonian physics in relation to gravity is the law, and Einsteinian understanding is the theory. Exactly.
Yeah.
Just as the tall guy said.
But don't forget,
so Einsteinian is theory, Newtonian is law.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, because in Newtonian physics, there's a mathematical law, which is the formula for gravity, which works because we can use it to predict things that are going to happen.
Yes.
And that's why it's a mathematical law, because it always works. Whereas then
I'm also going to let him spiel a little bit about whatever flat Earth observations or models or whatever. I'm going to let him spiel, and then I'm just going to keep pegging him for questions and comparing how it contradicts what we see and how it fits with the globe. And I'm basically going to try to see if I can fry his brain.
Yeah.
As passive as I can.
Already fried.
Try not to over-explain the science so much because it just won't sink in.
Okay, Team
But he
Skeptic,
was-
I have to
Does
stop
not
everybody real quick.
compute.
I have to stop everybody real quick because something's bothering me about the whole Twinkie thing. You've got these ghost controllers under your armpits half the time. That's really bugging me.
Yeah, well, this is all just started today.
Or you
look,
just need to
see
get a
my
shape.
cream filling.
Sean, you should have seen him what he looked like before you came in.
Oh dear.
This is the best he's been so far.
Don't tell people what I wish to look like. You're toxic.
So-
Maybe stop.
No, you're
Oh,
going
well,
all
Skeptic,
right.
maybe you should swap out that creamy inside with a flat Earth map. That way it'll never grow old
Nope.
or get rancid. No.
Yeah.
Team Factard wants you to whistle a tune.
I can't whistle, guys. Sorry, I suck.
Well, we knew that, but we didn't think it would actually impede the skill for you.
Yeah, I can't whistle, guys. Sorry.
I can't whistle either, team. But
Okay,
I
what
will tell you
about
one thing. Oh,
what
go
about
ahead, go
shadow?
ahead.
What about shadow boxing? You've had a request for that.
You really need
Yeah,
to
that looks
set
like
that up
retarded
in your
white guy
VR
dancing.
setup.
I mean, I've already got him to do modelling.
Ooh, what kind of modeling?
There
Wink,
you go.
wink. No,
Shadow
Twinkie.
box.
A Twinkie model.
I guess when I shadow box, I should have done it with the mean face. Hold on.
Yeah, that's your mean. Yeah, that's the mean face. Yeah.
Why does that look more adorable than terrifying?
Oh, that'll just piss him off even more.
I don't know, man.
Keep
I'm
doing it.
pretty scared of the Twinkie right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you should be. Your sword is
That Twinkie looks. I don't know. That Twinkie looks like he. That Twinkie looks like he served his time.
Look at his smug face.
Hey, Radical, just stab it with your sword and put it over fire, melt it.
No, don't do that.
Oh man,
That party, that
you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome.
It shouldn't have done. You need to
Cream
get
filling.
attention for that.
Watch out! There's
You
a cop
guys-
coming. He wants you.
Who?
A copper, policeman.
Cops after you.
Where?
Yeah. They want their Twinkie back.
Bravo.
Oh no, I'm gone.
You guys are awesome. I'm just saying that right now. It's awesome hanging out with you.
Thank you. I love hanging out with me too. I'm so glad I get to do it 24/7.
Don't go sugar tits on
I
me,
don't have a
dude.
cookie. I'm not having a cookie.
Yeah, man.
You
These
imagine
guys are
being-
amazing. These guys are absolutely amazing. I love hanging out with them too.
Can I just say one more quick thing? This is the last thing I was going to say about the whole Mog debacle going on. I didn't expect to get as much of an audience. It seems like a lot of people are looking forward to it.
Well, people like seeing flat earthers get told that they're stupid.
But the thing is, Trevor and the others I was talking with on the non-sec after show said, be nice to the guy at least.
No.
No. See, I find it hard to have respect for flat earthers. I really do.
Yeah, well, at the same time, I'm too. You've seen me. I'm a little too nice of a guy. I can't be as vitriol as Reds or you.
Yes, Team Skeptic. Do you need the toilet?
Yeah, he wants to go to the toilet.
I just wanted to let y'all know that I just saw myself on screen. I look a whole lot better on screen than I do standing in a big green room right now with a VR headset. Everywhere I'm looking, let me explain to y'all what's going on here. Green.
Yellow,
blue. There really is blue, by the way. Green everywhere.
Oh no!
all the green.
But then when I took my headset off and looked at the screen, I was like, "Oh fuck, man! I got this badass logo behind me. Look, guys, Team Skeptic right here."
All right. The non-sex show's going live in about 2 minutes.
Okay.
You probably don't want to step on their toes.
Oh yeah. Everybody wants to go there. They can go there. I don't care. We're gonna end this off here in a few minutes anyway. I just wanted to have some fun with you guys.
Yeah.
Kind of give me a break from all the nonsense. Guys, I'm dead serious. I want this to be over just as fast as you guys do, so I can get back to my normal.
Well, team, I think I
normal
can speak
routine.
for everyone here when we cannot wait for you to get back to getting videos up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you're gonna see. Another thing. I have a second channel that I've had it for a long time now, and I haven't really done anything with it. It says Team Skeptic Live now. It's going to say Team Skeptic VR I'm going to start putting out a lot of stuff in VR. There's a push in the YouTube creator community to start making VR content. I want to be in the front of that wave as it comes out. So if you guys haven't already subscribed to that channel, please go subscribe to it. Team Skeptic Live. It will be changed to Team Skeptic VR, but for right now, that's what it says, Team Skeptic Live. Yeah. I guess we'll go ahead and end it here. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Before you go, team, Crushing with Jay in the chat is asking, the logo is awesome, but who made it?
I did.
There you go.
Hey,
so he can do other things than just fucking.
I'm working on posting the link to your channel, Skeptic.
Yeah, please. I was gonna say if somebody could please post a link to the channel.
I'm the 63rd subscriber.
Ah, thank you. And I'll be putting out
66.
Yeah, who's going to be my 66th and 666 subscriber? Please hurry up.
Damn, I pushed the track.
Up to 69 now.
Damn it, I was too quick on the subscribe.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys again for subscribing to that channel. But at the same time, let's go ahead and start doing our sound off. I guess we'll start with the Okay, well, first off, before everybody gets out of here, let's go ahead and let Professor Games go first because he wants to. I know he's going to want to plug that. And there's going to be people leaving, so you go ahead and do yours first, so you can catch everybody before they leave.
All right, time for my shameless plug. So yeah, guys, again, watch out for me on Mind of God's channel. Yes, I'm sorry it has to be Mog, but we agreed to it. It's going to be his open dialogue. I'm going to shoot the breeze for him for as long as I feel like it's going to be entertaining, and then hopefully set something up on the Non Sequitur show. I know I've always been on kind of more of the sidelines of things, but I really hope to give you guys a good show, and maybe like at least give some sort of decent publicity to Mog. At least get people more aware of him.
Well,
maybe I want him to be nominated for Become Fuck of the Year.
Here's the hoping. But yes, everybody, subscribe to Professor Games. Look, hopefully my hands are clapping.
I mostly post video game stuff. And I haven't done that in a couple of months. I'm no one.
Yeah, you've got the clip.
If you guys want more video game stuff, or if anyone wants me to start doing like flat earth stuff while playing video games, I can do that.
Yeah,
sounds good.
All right, so next, I guess we'll jump to Terry. Terry Davies, one of my favorite subscribers. He's everywhere I go. This dude fucking literally stalks me. He loves Twinkies. He's responsible for this up here.
Yeah, that's it.
That's TD right there.
Yeah,
damn Terry.
Okay, so Terry, go ahead.
I took a bite of you. I'm only new to the YouTube, so I'm only learning all off you guys. So keep up all the good work.
All right, thank you very much. Hey, hand for Terry. Yeah. Okay, so I guess we'll go down to the next one. Jay Brown, how about you, bro? Oh, everybody needs to subscribe. Jay Brown. He's he's a fellow veteran. I get on AT2 Weekly or AT2 Productions Weekly show with him. He's cool. You guys need to subscribe to him. Go ahead, Jay Brown. Tell everybody about yourself.
I'm a submarine veteran, which is better than AT2 or ET2 Skeptic.
Fuck off.
But no, in all seriousness, I enjoy hanging out with Jared and Skeptic on the Veterans Talk. I do more politics than I do Flat Earth, but every once in a while, sometimes a Flat Earther will venture into my realm of territory, and I'll have to put him down a notch or two. So...
All right, and I guess since we did Jay Brown, Jared, you want to go next?
I do have one request first.
Yeah.
Since you're using your hands quite accurately now, can you show me what you do in front of Godless Engineer?
Hold on, let me back up. Are you
let's see that mouth movement there. There you go.
You forgot the O face.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
Courtesy reach around.
A head banging Twinkie.
That's worth 100,000 God points. Surely.
I'm gonna say this. Hey, Godless Engineer, this one's for you, bud.
He has an inflatable penis, so watch out.
Oh man.
Hey, I love all you guys, man. Especially
keep banging all the time, you'll lose some of your cream.
Oh God! I can't have
goal. Oh, you had to say that, didn't you?
Why did you have to say that, Terry? I love my cream. I love it a lot.
But for those who are curious, yep, I am AT2 Productions. We do random shit shows, weekly veterans panel where we talk about anything and everything. There really are no limits on that show.
Except it's obviously in charge of the military conspiracy for anti-flat earthers.
Right.
Yeah.
Now we had a late addition, so we'll go ahead and let him say bye. Pig.
We are taking new applicants though.
Can I say bye with a pig on the screen?
No, because I had a hard time getting the camera. I got to figure out how to properly place the camera every time, or I would. Because believe me, I was going to bring the pig on here and slap the shit out of him.
That's what I was wanting, man.
You guys don't understand. Pig got a first-hand glimpse of this last night. I had my big, what kind of avatar did it have? I had a werewolf. Oh, I had the big, like, the big retard, like the big, like, almost like a burly guy that is really stupid, but huge. And I had him slapping the pig. I was like, ka, and the pig's head would move like this when I hit it. Oh, it was fucking amazing.
And then you started to touch it inappropriately.
Yeah, but I mean, that's between me and you, so keep that on the low.
Okay.
All right, so next on the list, I guess we'll go to Planar Walk.
Yeah, I'm Planar Walk. I debunk stuff, like flat Earth stuff, generally. And there's one thing that I wanted to just kind of end on is this. I've got my guitar and I want to play a small tune.
Can I dance to it?
Yeah, you can dance.
Yeah. No, let's go. I'm ready.
Okay, you need chem sticks in your hands.
It stopped. You can't just stop. I was getting ready to go crazy. I was waiting for the bass to drop, and it never dropped.
You didn't give him the chance to climax, man.
You guys were about 30 seconds away from seeing me shoot my cream everywhere.
No innuendo here at all.
None. Okay, so let's see who's next. Oh yeah, everybody. Planar Walk's a great channel. He's done a lot. He's done a really good job covering this whole Daniel Pratt shit that I'm going through right now. So definitely go give him a watch. Subscribe. If you're subscribed to me, you're definitely not going to have a hard time subscribing to him because he puts out really great, high quality material. He was also involved in the in that community project I did. So I do appreciate you doing that. Thank you very much.
No problem.
I guess we'll move on to Sean Hufford from here. Trying to remember everybody that I have.
I'm just me. I do stuff and put videos out every now and then. Yeah. But since we're doing sound offs, 1, 2,
3, 4.
3, 4. I even know that, man. Come on.
Okay. Then I guess the next person we'll run to Radical. Radical, man. Hey, before Radical does his thing, I'm gonna do it for a little bit for him. I came across this guy. He's amazing, guys. You guys need to go watch him. He's blowing up fast. Number one, he's gonna become a household name very quickly in this debunk community.
Oh yeah.
And he is great content. Awesome, man. I am so glad that I found you right before I did that community project and we had the ability to bring you in on that. That was fucking awesome, bro. And thank you so much for taking part in that and doing it on such short notice too.
Yeah, thanks, man. You can see me blushing behind my helmet, right?
Oh, you want that to be
now
worse?
I
I think you're even better than Sir Sick, in my mind.
Well, in your mind, I still like Sir
really
Sick.
Great content. Really great content. Both
You know,
of you have
I
great content, but you're great, man.
I keep hearing the same thing over and over again. You're a ripoff. I've heard that. And Sir Sick actually likes my stuff. He made a penis joke on my comments. So, you know, that's his way of showing his love, I guess.
Yeah, that is his stamp of approval.
Yeah,
Well,
but
I
came
may
across
or
him
may not
last.
have made him.
The chat has given you a new moniker there, Team Skeptic. It is
What
now
is it?
cream. It is now Cream Skeptic.
Ha! Yes! Oh my god, I creamed everywhere.
Now your green room is no longer
so
green.
the walls aren't green anymore. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
No,
Lovely.
Unfortunately,
Jackson Pollock, man.
It's
a white
all
wall.
green coming out as well at this point.
It is now white screening.
Yeah, I'm white screening, guys.
Well, white creaming.
There it's beige screening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hashtag cream skeptic.
So
At least that's going to be replacing the hashtag it's a mullet.
no, it is a mullet.
You wish.
100%.
Okay, so
I have him verbally saying it, Bo. I have him verbally saying yes, it's a mullet.
I don't think so, guys.
Oh yes, I do.
All right, so
while we have a moment here, I'd like to do a little announcement for AT2 Productions. If you couldn't tell, we received a bump in government funding with the latest budget rescheduling. So this is why Team Skeptic is currently in VR.
It's my show money, guys, paying off.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, fight the flat Earth. I think it's just you and Bo left. I'm not sure if I've missed anybody. I don't think I have, but we'll go ahead and let you go first. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm pretty sure you all know me by now. I hate flat earthers.
Who are you?
Really?
Yeah, I'm trying to get into a schedule of 4 vids a week. I had some issues with my editing software, so episode 7 of Flirts Are Idiots and Bends will be out tomorrow, featuring Creaky Blinder, and in just over an hour I'll be live on the Altered Perspective for a few hours to shoot the shit with them. So if you want to check that out, please do. Please sub to me, and I've got a Patreon, and I need money because I'm a poor person.
Give him money.
But if you do want to subscribe to my Patreon, it's to help me get better equipment so I can do my own observations and just do better content for you guys. Because I fucking love doing this and I don't want to stop. And I currently do it by holding my camera up on a pile of clothes.
Oh, man. Yeah, we need to fix that.
The man needs a tripod.
Yeah.
He needs a bigger tripod than what God blessed him with. That's for sure.
Viagra.
Thanks for having me on, team.
Bigger tripod than GE has.
Oh man, I loved it, man. This was a lot of fun for me, man. I really had a good time. So thank you guys.
His third leg just doesn't extend the way it should.
Well, and then the last person is Bo. Bo doesn't really have a channel, but Bo, say what you got to say, man.
Oh, okay, I'm the guy with the potato in his mouth because which Dane doesn't have one? Yeah, I'm also one of those NASA
seriously dabbing?
Dabbing.
Damn. No, I'm also one of those NASA shills that come around on AT2 Productions veteran streams. Because I'm also one of those. Yeah, I'm also one of those disabled assholes. And I have fun with Sidestrike on Sidestrike's movie nights, although it's not on his channel for the time being because some snowflake church gave him a strike. For
hello? Hello? Who would that be?
Hello?
Hello?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some children.
I forgot
but we still have those movie nights, though, so...
Yeah. I forgot
that's
to mention
basically all I have.
too.
Oh yeah, you're on that too, Terry. That's true.
Yeah. I am every now and then, but it's few and far between anymore.
No, you haven't been on since I've been on. You haven't been on for a while.
That's because
big shout out to Sidestrike and his movie night. That shit's fun to be on.
You're gonna
get and his Chinese channel, right?
Wait,
whoa.
What?
Skeptic. Hashtag support smaller channels.
Yeah.
Collaborations are cool.
Can I just say about Sidestrike's entry in your community project? That pug gives me nightmares.
Well,
I sleep like this every night since seeing that video.
Yeah.
We've had royalty on the movie night. I was hoping Sean could turn up one night too. So.
Well, like I said, my work schedule prevents it most of the time.
Yeah.
Because it's always on Friday night, and I got to be up at 2:00 in the morning on Saturday. So
yeah, okay. We can always change the day for you.
No, I've tried to do it with Sly, but he says no.
He said no.
But let's face it, Sidestrike's Sunday science shows. When are those on? They're not on Sundays, so.
Actually, they have gotten back to Sunday for a number of episodes. It used to be on Tuesday.
Look, you can't reach down there if you keep bending over.
He's trying to cream his screen.
Wait, hang on. Are you trying to pull a Marilyn Manson?
Oh man, this is just fun, man. Like I'm having a good time with this. I hope everybody out there is enjoying this because I personally am.
I haven't laughed so much.
All of you guys.
I don't know when.
Okay, can I just say one more thing before I take my leave?
Yeah.
There's like I was watching Sir Six video on the tides, like how the flat earthers see that. I also came across a comment somewhere where basically someone said the sun basically expands the water and the moon cools it down.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So that is the reason that tides are a thing.
Haven't we had
keep
that
that in
on
mind.
for a movie night? I think we've had that on for a movie night, though.
Yeah, Radical, you need to join us on movie night one night, man.
Yeah.
Friday
So
night.
painfully
You'd be good.
funny.
You'd be a good addition.
What time is that? Because Dutch and
yeah,
it
6 in the morning.
Yeah,
for us it's 6 in the morning.
Yeah, it starts around midnight Eastern.
It's okay for me. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah, and Radical lives in the real world, so 6 o'clock in the morning.
Don't draw on the screen.
Have you ever seen that fucking field that he stands in here? That ain't real. That's CGI, bro.
Yeah, man. I actually had questions about that.
Oh, and
someone asked me where it is.
Favorite, yeah, my
I told them it
absolute
was
favorite
Photoshop.
on your channel, Radical, is that ballistic neck slap. It's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Now it's changed to a facepalm now. Basically, one of my commenters, Fino 3000, told me it was a slap and it turned into a facepalm now. So I fixed it. So that's a shout out to him, actually.
Yeah, Fino's a
I'd like to
badass.
say
He's been around
that.
for a long time.
I'd like to say that Team Skeptic's video feed is not CGI. It's actually a mixture of iron and neon, and it's being controlled by magnetics. And then the fucking Twinkie thing is actually just a puppet.
You gave away my secrets.
Oh no.
Yeah, but who has their hand up his ass then?
That would be.
What I want to know is how you're going to keep yourself fresh from week to week.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Well, didn't you know Twinkies don't have expiration dates?
They do now.
Oh yeah.
They do now. Yeah.
But do they need it?
No, listen. We don't have
so hungry
even
now.
the ones now. No, you can eat them after nuclear war.
Well, we'll see. In some semi-seriousness, they did sell the Twinkie company, the whole Twinkie brand, to a company in Mexico now, and they actually stopped using nothing but preservatives holding hands. So it's actual ingredients that actually do expire now.
Los Twinkies.
Wow.
And Team Skeptic, you got you got some more sex.
Yep,
you got,
thank you.
You got 50 sex.
Will somebody read it to me, please?
At Team Skeptic. It's been fun. Keep up the good work. Good night, my skeptical friends. From Bjorn Kamitz.
Bjorn, thank you again, man. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you, and I will have I will use those sex in the best way possible.
Just make sure you wash up afterwards, or at least use.
That'll be on a prostitute.
Can we see a
You're in
video?
the white room, so
Can we see when you put a video out of the Twinkie having sex?
I can make that happen. Yes.
I'm not so sure about that one.
There's literally 2 different Twinkies in this character set, so I can load 2 of them up and do my thing.
Smart face.
Don't talk about my face.
Angry sex.
This is starting to go south, isn't it?
Get the piggy on screen.
Oh, wait a minute. I just seen the cream move.
All right. So I guess we've all said our goodbyes. We'll go ahead and end this right now. Guys, once again, thank everybody out there for showing up and laughing with us and having a good time and killing this time while we wait for the fucking copyright to go away. But thank everybody that was on the panel today for showing up. I know you guys do it against your will because I handcuff you and hold your arms and twist your.
I have a sword.
Yeah,
my family now.
See, Skeptic, now you're making it so I don't want to leave.
I don't want to leave either.
You are threatening me with such a great time.
I don't want to leave
I can't leave.
No, I'm just kidding, guys. We do got to cut this short so we can get the non-sec and everybody else can get to their future live streams tonight. I will be back here in a few days to do some more live streaming with you guys, hopefully in VR. Hopefully I'll have my Lego character by then. Hopefully we'll see.
Cool,
yeah. But you guys have a good day, man, and y'all have a good night, and we'll see y'all next time. Later.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Now he's just trying to figure it out.